It's also very unfair to be using hypothetical assumption that I'm paying this much income tax, therefore I cannot have this much asset. Remember, I run two publicly listed company, and my net worth runs into billions. So, few hundred million transaction is really nothing. And my other companies, the revenue are into billions. So, few hundred million transaction in days, that's very normal for a large corporation. That's actually taken from the supposed case against me in BIR, where BIR was trying to say that I paid only a few million tax per year. How come I have that much money to reinvest into my own company? But they didn't bother to wait and see my answer. I have listed company. I own shares of the stocks. I can sell the shares, pay the final tax, and I have the money to reinvest. I have the ability to borrow. I have property that I can sell. So these are really baseless accusations just by using their imagination. Sometimes it's hard to believe that supposedly these educated men and women in the Anti-Money Laundering Council acts this low class. The only thing I saw was a press conference, a premature and rushed press conference aiming at creating a bad image on me. But after that, nothing, supposedly. But until today, it's already May, I have received nothing. I'm waiting for it. I can defend it. I'm into business for 20 years. The only thing they can find is that the hypothetical assumption that my income may not necessarily match my ability to reinvest. Then that must prove that I'm very, very diligent in paying my tax, because they haven't really give me the chance to explain myself, to allow me to explain my other sources of income wherein I paid final tax. And besides, I'm managing a lot of these accounts based as the CEO. These assets, for example, the sale of the power plant, the few hundred million pesos does not belong to me. It belongs to Green Energy Holdings. So you cannot connect the income of Tony Tiu to the ability of Green Energy to have few hundred million. This is two different entities. I'm 100% sure that this has nothing to do with my day-to-day business, and this is just a mere political harassment, trying to inflict harm on me.